Make it all official.
All right, we're recording. You ready, gents?
No.
All right, welcome to SMS Guys Read. We are here today with two members in good standing, and we are talking about Dragon Lantern by Alan Gratz, a story that is in our hands as a preview, not ready for sale, uncorrected advanced reader copy, which we got directly from Mr. Gratz himself. Thank you very much. The book itself comes out on June 9th, not too long from now, and it is fantastic. Agreed? It is fantastic. These guys haven't read the whole thing, but they've read pieces and parts of it. And speaking of pieces and parts of it, I want to read just a quick little excerpt, just a taste of something that these guys are going to talk about. This comes from chapter 6. The United Nations steam man Colossus was 10 stories tall and made of gleaming brass. 2 blue uniformed soldiers hung from ropes off its shoulders, buffing it to a blinding shine. You had to crane your neck to see its head, a 2-story brass dome with enormous glass windows for eyes as tall as a man. Across his wide, round face was a thin line of a mouth, almost like he was smiling. The steam man's broad chest was dotted with hatches, gun ports, Archie guessed, and 2 powerful-looking arms hung from ball joints at his shoulders. The upper arms were brass pipes as wide as a person, wider like the longest of the pneumatic post tubes, the kind Archie had personal experience with. Beneath them hung massive round forearms like cannon barrels, with articulated hands at each end. The chest ended in a horizontal canister-like hips, which led to 2 more brass pillars like the upper arms, and an even bigger pair of barrel-like boots that formed the top part of the feet. The steam man's left leg was painted blue with the white tree and 4 rectangles of the United Nations flag along the bottom like a tribal tattoo. Down his right leg, painted in big blue block letters, was its name, the Colossus. So we talked at Guys Read this week about the steam men, and these 2 gentlemen have designed some steam men that they would like to talk to you about right now.
Well,
over to you, Aiden.
Before we get into this,
Sit down.
I'd like
Sit down.
to explain something.
Sit down. Okay, it's my time to shine. 15 minutes of fame. Okay, so hi, Mr. Gratz. This is my kind of Colossus. Okay. So his name is Thor 4. I made like 4 designs of these, and this one's the final one. So Thor 4 is his name. Hello. So he's about 9 stories. He's not 10 stories. He's cool like that. And so first, we're gonna start at the most important part of the body, the foot. And so we have here are the kind of legs. Here's the windows that you can like shoot from with muskets or whatever. And so climbing up the kind of man thing. And here are the hangers. These like his like kind of chest opens up, and like dirigibles and balloon men will fly out of there and attack whoever's coming at him. And right here we have a claw hand. He has like a skeleton hand. And then we have this kind of scissors sharp thing, and it's made out of Captain America's shield. What is that thing? Adimna steel alloy, I think that's what it's steel. And over here we have a Tesla cannon. Tesla cannon is cool. And right here we have this kind of like stunner kind of thing. So my robot probably won't be really nice to the other robots, so he can stun them if they come after him. And then we go up here. Here's a little steam pipe. Okay, and then here it's a head. The mouth is where they see from. And the eyes are just eyes. And okay, so this is the cool part here. Okay, so we have start at the most important part again. The feet. We have stairs right here. And then we have a little kind of break room, fun break room where they could play whatever they did back then. Probably play records and talk about Bob Dylan. And here's the melting chamber. That's how they make like kind of the balloon men, and because they're robots and all that. They're kamikaze robots. So here is the hangar. We have dirigibles, and then the balloon men, who are robots. They serve to die like clones in Star Wars. So after that, here's dirigibles, my badly drawn dirigibles right there in my balloon bin. And here is kind of the mess hall where they ate whatever they ate back then, probably pig.
Beans.
Beans. Cool beans. Then we have kind of the resting area with bunk beds. You get to share a bunk with someone. So yeah. And then we travel down here. We have a little bathroom if you need to do that business with all the beans. And then we have a pharmacy, not really like a hospital kind of thing. And then big red button. Only one guy can touch it to shoot the Tesla cannon and all that. And if you press that big red button, bam. And then after that, we go over here. You have a little slide going to a ball pit. And that's why we have a pharmacy for pink eye and all that. And so here is kind of the control center for the arm. You have little like claw fingers. And so yeah. And here's the sharp blade. Awesomeness. Then we go up here. Here's the control center. All cool like that. All that stuff. And then you go up here. You got the kind of the heart of the man thing, beast, robot thing. So it's here. You see the steam, all that. Yep. And then over here, you saw here, right there, this pops out into kind of a gun, kind of. So here it is. It's like, ping, bang, bang. And yeah, that's Thor 4.